Hey, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Today is Monday. Of course, we are going to do another makeup Monday. Okay, so today is date night. Okay, so we got to get ready. Let's get into it. I'm gonna start off with priming the face. I already prepped the skin off camera, but I am gonna be going in with my Power Grip. I just want to go ahead and use up this primer. I hate to admit it, but this primer is amazing. Okay, I haven't found one that I can replace it with, and this one with the NARS foundation, we are gonna go in with that one today. I feel like work perfectly together. It's something about this Power Grip primer that's like amazing. So real quick, I am going in with this foundation right here. This is the Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation from NARS. Best foundation. I know it is a whole lot lighter, but we're gonna be bronzing up the face. We love to bronze. Okay, hear me out. I didn't fully blend everything out, but I do want to go in with another foundation. I'm going to be stacking these two on top. This is the first time I try this, and I just want to see how well it works together. I just want that extra coverage for tonight, you know? Let's go ahead and blend this out. So with these foundations, I'm either using one or the other, so might as well just add both. All right, so why did those two blend out quite nice? I am gonna go ahead and conceal with this cream concealer. This one is from SheGlam, so I'm just going to add that under the eyes. This is going to be one out of the two concealers I'm gonna be going in with. I love myself a bright inner face, you know? All right, so that concealer is nicely blended. So this shade is way too light, so I am gonna go in very carefully and just add some in the inner corner. Not too much, but just enough to brighten up the face. And let's just go ahead and smooth that in with the other concealer. I am just gonna go in with a liquid bronzer and start bronzing up the face because desperately need it right now. But I do want to take this time to just chat with you guys, and let's chat. Me personally, I feel like I am way more of a homebody than going out. If we're going out to eat, we usually order takeout and eat at home. I know. I get very nervous every single time, especially at restaurants, because you know how sometimes you go ahead and sit down, sometimes you have to wait, sometimes it's weird. I always panic just a little bit, and I know that I shouldn't, because usually they have signs. They're like, go ahead and seat yourself, or you will be seated, wait here. I don't know, it's kind of just nerve-wracking to me. Just me. Next for blush, I don't really want to go in with a liquid right now, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and set the whole face. I am going to be going in with this Kimchi Cheek. This is the Puff Puff Pass. Next, I am going to go ahead and double bronze, just because I feel like setting the whole face kind of mutes everything down. And like I said, I love to bronze. So, and this one is in shade Midsummer. All right, so now I think it is time to go in with the blush. Now, I've only used this blush once, so this is the second time trying it. So this is going to be my final thoughts on the blush. You guys might have seen me test this one out. I did mess up. I used this with a powdered foundation, so I was trying to stack powders on top of powders, and it did not work out. Go ahead and add it to the veins. I'm gonna add some to the tip of the nose. Love me a good blush on the nose. So this is what the makeup look is looking like so far. I did add a little extra blush. I did get a little carried away. Overall, I feel like it's all right. It's not anything crazy, but it's not terrible. I think it's all right. So with my makeup rag, I'm going to ever so lightly, carefully try to wipe off as much product as I have on my brows, because I have a good bit of that product. If you don't have a makeup rag, I highly suggest you getting a makeup rag. It's actually quite nice. It gets quite dirty, and when you wash it, sometimes the stains won't come out, but that's why it's a makeup rag. Real quick, let's go ahead and curl the lashes. All right, so now that lashes are curled, you guys already know I only like to use mascara. I love me a good wispy doll lash, but I don't have any right now. So we are gonna go ahead and use some mascara. This is definitely my #1 mascara to go to. Second in line would probably be my Sky High mascara. Actually, no. The second one would be the brown version of this. After that one, probably would be my Sky High mascara in waterproof. All right, so lashes are done. I might go in with a second coat later, but we are moving on to highlight. Before we do our highlight, I do want to ask, if you have one of these SheGlam highlights, did you take this tab off? Like the one that says open, the one that it comes with. Because I'm debating whether to take it off. Like if I take it off, will I be able to open it again? Let's do it. Let's try it together. It has a little groove there where you can just pop it open. I don't know. I feel like it's better having the little tag. That way I can just pop it open very easily, you know? I don't know. This video is all over the place and I apologize, but I do want to mention I have been so curious about the container. I just don't know how deep down the actual highlight goes, so I did just pop it out. And honestly, that is so a good bit of product. Look at that. And then this is what it looks like, so I'm just gonna stick it back in there. But anyways, now we know. So love me a good highlight. So this is what the makeup look is looking like so far. Quite cute, quite nice. But I do want to go ahead and add some of this IMCO Beauty. This is the Set and Refresh setting spray. I am going to double set today. Let's go ahead and add some to the face. Added a lot. It just smells really good. I don't know. Something about IMCO Beauty setting sprays smell really nice. I have the clear one as well that is a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury. Smells amazing. Love it. So now I am going to go ahead and dry this down. Now for lips. I had a whole lip combo ready for today, but if we're gonna go out, I need a lip stain, okay? Because we are not gonna be shy when it comes to eating. I recently reviewed the SheGlam and Twilight collab, and it came with these lip stains. I personally really liked the Wolfpack one. It's more of a darker red. I'm not trying to go for a dark red today, so I'm gonna try to add very little. We'll see how that goes. Perfect. If you're gonna order anything from the Twilight collab, recommend these. These are actually quite nice. I love them. So now